Hello, students. You all would have listened to the stories of King Akbar and his intelligent courtier Birbal. In the same way, there was an intelligent and clever courtier Gopal in the court of other king. So today, we shall study about an instance of his intelligence in a comic book style. Have you ever read a comic book? A comic book contains stories told mainly through pictures. Let's start the story. It was the season for Hilsa fish, and everyone was just talking about it. The fishermen caught a lot of them. They sold them in the market. The prices, they said, were down. This news was discussed by all householders. They were amazed that the fish came to such a low price. In the palace also, the courtiers discussed the matter. A courtier showed the king a big fish he had caught. The king lost his temper. He got annoyed that everyone everywhere is just discussing about Hilsa fish. He even scolded his courtier and asked, "Is he a fisherman?" The courtier became silent and sad. The king realized his mistake and apologized. He told that even Gopal couldn't stop anyone from talking about Hilsa. Gopal protested. He said he could do that. The king then challenged him to bring a big fish to the palace without anyone asking a word about it. Since Gopal accepted the challenge, he started working accordingly. He became half shaven and covered himself with ash. When his wife asked him the reason about his peculiar look, he said that he was dressing up to buy a Hilsa fish. His wife thought he had gone mad. Gopal bought the Hilsa fish and started walking towards the palace. A child cried that the man was comical. Another called him a madman. The third mistook him for a mystic. But no one talked about the fish. Gopal reached the court. He told the guards that he wanted to see the king. They didn't allow him to enter. Gopal began dancing and crying loudly. They reported the matter to the king. The king ordered to bring him to the court. Gopal introduced himself before the king. The king asked him why he was dressed up in that fashion. Gopal explained that when he was coming to the palace, not a single man spoke about Hilsa fish. Everyone got attracted towards his peculiar look. They didn't mind the fish. The king remembered the challenge he had thrown to Gopal. He congratulated Gopal on his achieving the impossible. So, students, what is the moral of the story? Yes, Gopal had no need to take up the challenge, as he was the courtier in the king's palace. He could have declined it and continue leading the good life as usual. However, Gopal cared about his king and his feelings. Thus, he took up the challenge. Yes, the challenge was not huge. It proved that during the times of emergency, Gopal will definitely help his king and the people of the kingdom. Another moral is that taking challenge in life is good and makes one popular. A person like Gopal, who has been appointed on the higher rank of courtier, is so down to earth that he literally dressed like a beggar. Thus, in a very cunning way, Gopal accomplishes the challenge. He wins the heart of the king and the other courtiers. Never run away from the challenges. Be open to them and accept them like a brave man. Then only you can achieve something good in your life.